Revelio.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Yeah, what about?
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest
You're very
times in
cocky,
this
I
course.
swear.
Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
I'm not used to flying.
Ah, success! Brilliant.
Missed. Flying in this game is awkward.
This is rather fun. Made it! Ah, success!
That's not... You must have cheated you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I never thought someone would ever best an elf.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
I'm not sure what these ones are.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo.
Nope, that's not it. What do you... I'm not sure.
Revelio. Incendio.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be Oh, what?
Lumos.
Oh, is this one? I forgot about this one, to be honest.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Incendio! Tego! Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Revelio.
Yeah, must have got in here then. And how big are these? This fucking building? Jeez. Yeah, that's locked.
Revelio.
Is this locked? Nope.
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have some.
$25.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
You'll learn to be thrifty and behave. It's starting to cause a
Papa, can we really...
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything.
That's wrong button.
Revelio.
Oh. Sneakoscope? Huh. A sneakoscope is a dark detector and will spin. And it should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Is Is it inside? Where the hell is it?
Revelio.
Fizzing Whizbees. Interesting.
Revelio.
Exploding bonbons. Dude, why is Mr. B so controversial nowadays? Jesus Christ. I always knew Mr. Beast was a fucking faker, by the way. I fucking knew it. And everybody's calling him out on everything now. Holy shit. What is that noise?
Revelio. Revelio.
All the latest wizarding news right here. Extra, extra.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Oh yeah, I kinda wanted to see something. You know what, I'm just gonna get back to that, to the room of requirements or whatever. Oh, you can just do this, right? Mm. Corkscrew? Hmm. Yeah, I'll do that one for now. Maybe. Oh, I can get that. Well, I can make that. By the way, it seems like I don't think it's advanced shit, so... Okay, now say time.
Have you found Hogwarts?
What are those segments? Heraldic long coat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You did. Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
It says 3, but it gets you 4. That's far away. Oh, the fuck up. Can I just teleport there? Like... Where the hell is it? This is a little bit closer.
What are you up to now?
No, I won't rest until you're dead. Why is a grab such arrogance?
I mean, hey, they wanted to die, so hell with it. I'm pretty sure if you break all the balloons in a row, you get like some reward for it. Like a cosmetic item or some shit, I forget. Yeah, I'll do this.
Trial when I see one.
Do I even have Malifaux left? Yeah, I have 2.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
So where's the last one at? Okay, it's over that way. And I saw where they are, so...
Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud.
Always late that way.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Why? I said this.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and
How about you
passion.
stop being a bitch?
If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I would say, then piss off, bitch. Stop buying shit from him if you don't like him.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your back. That's what I'll say.
Revelio. Revelio.
On another adventure, are we?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She's certainly difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Oh, I have plenty of money.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Thunder Brew and can't afford that. Man, Thunder Brew's expensive. Holy shit.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Revelio.
I thought there'd be something here.
Revelio.
I don't hear shit, so nothing. Ah, the fucking train tracks. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is.
I know what that means. Revelio.
What is this? I don't fucking see anything. Oh, the fire ones. I don't know, I should... Oh. That's the last of the Malice Suite then.
Confringo. Revelio.
What?
Confringo.
Where are they all at? Like...
Revelio.
I only see like 2. Where are they all at? There's one here. Is there only 3?
Confringo.
Yeah. Well, can't do any more of those.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Yes. Stupefy.
Oh. Wasn't there like a, I thought there was like a treasure vault around here. Was I wrong? Yeah, there's one over here. Oh, I can't get this. I don't have, whatever the fuck that is. It's like something to do with ancient magic. I forget what exactly. Can't do that. Even though that's pretty simple.
Revelio.
Alright, time to go back to class. I don't know why that's around me. Maybe that's a bug. I have no clue. It should not be around me.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. This is hardly the place.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
That was it?
wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Where is it? Oh.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you. You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely. Terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
That's almost comical.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day.
This lighting was weird.
Remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
What is this? Maxima?
Wingardium Leviosa.
So they're hiding potions. Some are anyway.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Really?
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
That's weird. The mirror is very weird in this game. What about, where the fuck is it again? Oh yeah, it's like upstairs. I was gonna see if I could talk to Professor Ronan. If I could talk to some of the professors, I actually like Ronan, I kinda wanna see if he says anything. Went the wrong way.
Galleons and historians.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio.
I think I've gotten everything in here. I think it's just those things I keep hearing, but I can't do anything with that yet.
And a historian's uniform. It was brilliant
Must
solving
be.
those old treasure maps.
Alright, time to go back downstairs.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Aunt Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died. So I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
pop balloons over Hogwarts or Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons around the pitch. And grow and harvest fluxweed. Well, gonna have to buy a large pot. Yeah, acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Don't I have all of them? No, I think I'm out of mandrakes, right? Yeah, I'm out of mandrakes, so...
Handy resource indeed. You're...
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go over to, Dogweed and Death Cap, I think it's the name of it. I forget the fucking name. Oh, wait, did I open up a chest?
Revelio.
I actually forgot about that.
Revelio.
What's this? Oh yeah, fuck that, I don't give a shit.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl.
Revelio. Revelio.
What is this? Tomb of the Villager. What the fuck is this?
Revelio.
Why are there people in here?
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit. I'm not done with.
And no one to share in my victory. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
What if I put that there and just do this? Nope, didn't quite work.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I probably didn't have to do that, but fuck it.
Revelio.
Saw that was in here. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I need to go use the restroom.
Revelio.
Is there anything else in here or no? Don't look like it.
Revelio.
I look like there's a page up above.
Revelio.
Is it up here? Because I forget. Yeah.
Revelio.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I'll buy. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Lumos.
Unsure. I mean, they're usually pretty close.
Lumos.
Careful of the mandrakes. I have read them yet. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
what else did I need to get? Oh yeah, pop balloons, I forgot. The use of simultaneously, one might be annoying. And it doesn't say you need a specific spell for this, so... I could go to like a spider den or some shit, because there's usually a good bit of them over there.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, where is it?
Revelio.
Somewhere over here. Community garden. Oh, at first I thought that was a flying page.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
What's your large? Unless I bought it. Okay, good thing I didn't waste all my money.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Yeah.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, I don't have much on me, so... Map. Oh. This is what I wanted. Oh wait, this is the one I needed. I needed herbology. 15 minutes. What is the yield? 5. I thought I did get that. Taken from spiders? Where the hell is, where is Deke? Like, he's not even around at all. What does that mean? Revealing locations of large loot chests on the minimap for 1 day. That's odd, in my opinion. And by the way, the Felix Felicis, it was originally a pre-order bonus, but I think everybody gets it now, I think. Because whenever I logged in on this account, like, I was getting fucking so much shit, so... Shrivel Fig and Stretch of the Sense of Dead. I haven't fought any undead, so... Might as well. Oh, there he is. I was like, It's hard to fucking say them sometimes, I swear.
Revelio.
Where are the last ones at? Oh, I see. Where is it? And then this is like, okay, there it is. And it's just really hard to control, by the way. Like, it's hard to move your camera around.
Revelio.
Is that door locked?
Revelio. Revelio.
Have I been up here? Yeah, I can anyway. I don't think I can get into any of those areas.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's like really hard to turn on this thing, by the way. If you guys can tell, it's like hard to turn the camera because fucking the right stick is the fucking, you know, to steer or go up and down on the fucking thing. Alright, where's the fucking last one at? Jeez.
Revelio.
Is it up higher? I can't fucking tell.
Revelio.
What is that? Is that like an invisible? Okay. Where is the stupid ass fucking balloon? Jeez, man, it's so hard to fucking see this shit.
Brilliant.
Ah, man, just showing broken controls.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, you can't even enter into that, even if you wanted to.
did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you...
What else was it?
Spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. Glacius, there you go. Get your move quickly.
Oh yeah, since I learned Glacius.
Revelio.
Okay, I did do that. Where am I going?
Revelio.
How many am I at with that? Okay, I need 3 more.
Revelio.
Not over here. Is it down below?
Revelio.
It might be down below.
Revelio.
I hear it, but don't see it. I wonder if it's down here somewhere. Okay. That was that noise.
Revelio.
Again, I hear it, but don't see it. And no, they don't give a shit if you're in a restricted section. After that quest. Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Do not as...
Revelio.
I don't think there's anything else down here.
Revelio.
Oh. I guess if you wanted to, you could redo this, but... Actually... Is it worth redoing this? Yeah, I don't think so.
Revelio.
I mean, I guess you could redo it if you missed like a chest or something and went back at it later on, but whatever.
Revelio.
Somewhat misleading because if you look at the mini map, it says like a pathway that way, but there's nothing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Well, one time they did. In the common room.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze...
Practice flying near the Spires? What does that mean? Cambridge Tower. Okay.
Or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
You know what, I'm gonna go see if this is complete. I think it might have been 15 minutes by now. Yeah. What the? There's a lot of crap up here. It says formidable. What does that mean? What's a jobbernawl?
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Who? I'm pretty sure that's all done, right? Yep.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Was I just walking in place? I couldn't tell because I was dealing with my glasses. Because I need better ones. Where the hell is she? Oh, really? How come she's in this one? I thought she's usually over there.
I finished the activities you signed me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so. Greenhouse, just Flipendo, look at that! You're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see, I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go.
Oh. Where's everyone then? Does that do anything? I have no idea. I'm actually curious. Does this even fucking do anything? With the map, bells, and musical notes. What student? It says a door opens up at the bottom, but where? Like, what the fuck? Is there a fucking door? I don't know what the fuck they were talking about while I was saying there's a fucking door. I think whoever made that fucking guide is like an idiot.
Revelio.
Cause it ain't that, cause that's locked. I don't think anything's all the fucking way down here. There's dungeons. Yeah, whoever makes these fucking guides are fucking morons.
Revelio.
Where am I at?
Revelio.
Why is that yellow? Shouldn't it be blue? I don't know why it was yellow.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know. They say this is linked to a quest later. If I remember, I actually remember that there is a quest linked to it. I don't remember doing that quest though, that's the thing. Okay, they said by Cambridge. End up here, I guess.
On another adventure, are we?
Fuck, I missed.
There we go. This place has seen better days. Revelio. That's it.
Oh, you're wasting your time with her.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's a thing over here later on after I do the next main quest. I unlock that shit, I believe. Thestral statue?
Revelio.
Where do I set my traps? Is it lower or upper Hogsfield?
What do you have in store for me this time?
Can't do that because I'm Alice Sweet.
Revelio.
Yeah, whenever you're flying on a broom and do Revelio, it's a bigger distance.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, it's out here. Black Lake. Yeah, house elf.
Revelio.
You know, the house elves are like a pretty depressing in knowing about some of these house elves, so because they're always like mistreated and all that shit. Well, they used to be, like a lot of them used to be mistreated because they're pretty much just slaves. And one of Deke's friends dies terribly. We find out what happened to him, and it's very depressing. So that is later on, though.
Revelio.
Right, see the ghost.
If only. Get away! All of you!
Are they from the restricted section?
No, and none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past me!
I know.
And taking dangerous books!
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
Revelio.
I mean, I was in a restricted section and I didn't get caught. If I'm not good.
I feel like a muggle.
Revelio. Lumos.
So it's up here.
Revelio.
Why is there that mark here but nothing to? This game is glitchy, I swear.
Revelio.
I still would like to know where the fuck this is. Part of me thinks it's in a fucking, like, past this way, but I doubt it. I do not believe they're out here somewhere. Because they have to be in a, like, the other way. Because if you look at it, there's like roofs, like the ceilings are kind of like that. But I have no idea where the fuck it is, like. Definitely not down below.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Lumos. Arresting momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Well, I guess this morning it looks like.
Revelio.
You would think someone would be over here, but it doesn't look like it.
Revelio.
What the fuck is down there? Is that the astronomy table? Yes. Yeah, I can't use that yet. Well, why do they say use when you can't use it? I don't remember when you unlock it, though. That's the thing. I know it's part of the quest, but I just forget when.
Revelio.
So they don't let you climb on shit. At least not now. Again, why they show like... That's weird. They show like steps, but you can't interact with those steps, so what the hell? Yeah, I actually kind of like this thing. It's actually very cool. Eh, fuck it. I think I'm gonna. I'm either gonna go to sleep or I'm just gonna go eat, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm bored at least, and I'm kinda hungry.